Hey guys, Bob Vieira, Universal Short Sales. Quick lesson today about seller relocation assistance when you're doing a short sale. Now, just to back up really quick, what is seller relocation assistance? Whenever you do a short sale, it may be a deed in lieu, whenever a seller is working an option out with the bank via loss mitigation, the bank can offer the seller what's called seller relo, which is simply just a payment to leave the property. Now, we're going to focus on short sales in this lesson. Whenever a bank or a mortgage servicer offers a seller short sale as an option, and the seller is living in the property as their primary residence. Okay, I'll say that again because you have to be living in the property as a primary residence. If that's the case, you're automatically open and eligible for relocation assistance. Okay, once the mortgager sees that it's the primary residence, then what they do is they look at the type of the loan. There's a huge misconception that everybody thinks that it's solely up to the mortgage servicer to decide whether or not the seller gets relocation assistance. This is absolutely not true. Everything is dependent on the type of loan that's in default. For example, let's say it's a government-backed loan, VA, FHA, etc. Well, let's use FHA as the example. If it's an FHA loan, by law, and it's the primary residence, by law, the FHA has to offer the seller $3,000 at least. A max of $3,000 seller relocation. So not at least, a max of $3,000 seller relocation assistance. If it's a VA loan, the max is $1,500. Okay, so that means if you're the investor or if you're the listing agent and you get that question, which you most likely will from the seller, hey, am I going to profit anything from the deal? You could explain to them that if they have a government-backed loan via FHA, VA, etc., you'll know, hey, look, you're going to get a maximum of $3,000 or a maximum of $1,500 or less. Okay, it's important to know those things because that could even help you win the deal. Having knowledge of these types of things, especially as we see more pre-foreclosures and short sales come on the market, you having knowledge of those things is going to help you win listings and it's going to help you get deals as an investor. Okay, let's say the type of loan they have is a conventional loan product. In this case, you need to be very, very careful in promising the seller any type of relocation assistance. You never want to promise them that the bank is going to give them money to move, because what happens in an absolute nightmare situation is you do months and months of work, you get the short sale approved, you think you have a great deal, and then boom, the seller backs out of the deal at the end because you told them in the beginning that they're going to get money. So it's very important to set the expectation in the very beginning of the deal. Tell the seller, look, because you have a conventional loan product, the government does not make the owner of your loan, the holder of the mortgage note, pay you anything. Therefore, it's at the total discretion of the person that owns your note of whether or not they're going to pay you. Now, the cool thing about these conventional loan products and seller relo is that if it's a conventional loan product, you could get up to $10,000. That's a max. You can get a max up to $10,000, which is awesome because as the homeowner, if it's your primary residence, you're eligible for way more money than you would if it was a government-backed loan. But the tricky part is it's not guaranteed. So while you could actually get paid more, there's still a better chance you're going to get zero. All right. So like I said before, if you're an investor, you're an agent, whatever your role is in the deal and you're trying to earn the seller's business, knowing little tidbits like this of knowledge that you could just, spew off the top of your head the first time you talk to them, it's going to build confidence, rapport, and trust with the seller. And, you're going to be able to set those expectations and put yourself in a situation to win the deal.